Interstellar is one of the greatest movies ever made. As you can tell, I love it. It's got happy moments, it's got sad moments, it's got comedy.
Everybody good? Plenty of slaves for my robot colony?
Sarcastic robot. What a great idea.
And it is so intense. But most of all, it is super, super, super intelligent. Man, Christopher Nolan is literally a god of cinema. Like, I can't even begin to describe just how amazing and genius he is. And just, he's made so many movies about like time travel and alternate dimensions, and it's, man, every movie just blows your mind. And the great thing about him is the more you watch him, the more you discover. It's just amazing. So the movie starts out with this guy Cooper, right? I think it's Dr. Cooper, pretty sure. And he has this daughter and this son. Anyway, so he has this dream about a crash that he had as a fighter pilot, and then, you know, we're living in like the world of the mundane or whatever for this movie. Murph, Dr. Cooper's son, has parent-teacher conferences, and then Dr. Cooper talks to them, and they give him some exposition.
You're a well-educated man, Coop, and a trained pilot.
And an engineer.
And what happens after that? And you see this dystopian future where there's self-driving tractors, which honestly probably already exist. I bet they do. Anyway, and you see sand everywhere because, you know, apparently like crops are dying and stuff, and the only thing we can grow is corn because the environment is just so bad. And all these tractors start going towards this house, and they have no idea why the tractors are going towards the house. So they're like, there's this anomaly and we don't understand it. And then Dr. Cooper decodes these lines that are on the floor that are created by the sand that make Morse code.
It's not Morse, it's binary.
And their coordinates. He writes down the coordinates, and he, you know, pulls up a map and finds out where they are, and then he decides to go there, and his daughter sneaks into the truck with him. So they go to this. So to be perfectly honest, I didn't know what I was doing during this part of the video. I literally just started explaining the entire plot of the movie. So we're just gonna fast forward this part. But basically, one of the things that makes the plot of Interstellar so powerful is this is something that we see like over and over again. You know, you watch like Marvel movies and you know, big summer blockbusters or whatever, and you see like these world-ending plots, but a lot of them just don't really have any power, and they're just like a mess of CGI and just to be big, you know, to be flashy for the trailers. But what makes Interstellar really stand out is the fact that you care about Earth. You care about saving Earth because you develop a strong connection with the characters, with the people who live on Earth. You know, in the beginning of the movie, when you see Dr. Cooper leaving his children, it is so heart-wrenching. And you see the connection between the father and the daughter, not so much with the father and the son, but you start to care so much about him and his family, and you want Dr. Cooper to make it back safely because of the moments in the movie that they show with Dr. Cooper and his daughter and his son. And, you know, it's just that connection that they build up really makes saving the world so much more powerful because it's personal. You want the world to be saved because of the people living on it. And that's what a lot of these big blockbuster movies are missing, is personal connection. You know, Eternals is a great example of what not to do, because, you know, you don't develop a connection with anybody on Earth. Like, not a single person on Earth is memorable in that movie because all the main characters are Eternals, and they're gonna be fine if the world blows up. So why should we care if the world blows up? Why should we care if this celestial or whatever is coming out of the middle of the earth if, you know, we don't even know anybody on Earth? So that's one of the many, many ways that this movie is absolutely amazing. Another one is just like how well the ending ties to the beginning, and every single thing that is set up throughout the movie matters for the plot. There are no pointless scenes. Everything, you know, supports the main plot, which I think is so awesome, and just genius storytelling. Just amazing. Yeah. Okay, we'll probably go back to the main stuff now. The whole parallel of like the end of the movie to the beginning of the movie, and everything that just works out, everything lands into place, and you understand why everything was introduced. It's just amazing. Anyway, so this movie has so much packed into it. Like, I didn't even like get to everything. There's still parts of the movie that I probably forgot to talk about. But anyway, masterpiece, absolute gold. That's why I love Interstellar. Thanks for watching. Hope that was entertaining.